forget to take your spiritual baths. Hello, beautiful stars out there, earth, air, fire, and water. I hope everyone has been staying prayed up, blessed up, and doing what you do best. It is a beautiful, 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 nice afternoon out here in Rainchild's Corners. And I just hope you all continue to do no other than what? Havade and staying on your paths. Okay? All right. So your girl has been getting some messages, and I'm just gonna jump straight into these messages. And I had to write these bad boys down as they were coming, because they were just coming so fast. I woke up and had these crazy dreams, and about someone who is just not wanting to let go of your energy. And it's, from what I understand, it's been a while. It's been some months. It's been some years for some of you all. Hell, I've even heard it's been a decade for some people. But these people have are really not in a good space right now, because obviously you must have really had an impact on their lives. But from what I understood in the dream that I had, it was someone that, because the person, I was like viewing someone else's life, you know what I'm saying? Which, a lot of us have been through.
Take your time.
We have been through some things, you know what I'm saying? And I have been through, a couple of things like this too in my life, you know what I'm saying? So, let me just go on ahead and, get right to the point. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go ahead and cleanse my hands because I hadn't done so yet. And, no, I hadn't went nowhere yet. I hadn't been out and about, but, I'm going to still, get some communication coming through. You know what I'm saying? Even though I already got some. And get it coming through, popping and popping and popping, okay? Alright, and I'm gonna clear any kind of negative energy on your behalf and mine regardless, okay? Nothing but the highest light, God Almighty, archangels, ancestors. Evil is never welcome here. Thank you, Spirit. And and so this is like the main thing right here. It's like we are now, some of us, we understand. There are some teenagers, that's going through this. There are some people in their 20s that's going through this. People in their 30s, people in their 40s, people in their 50s, and so on. Unfortunately, this is almost like the story of the little boy who keep crying wolf. You know what I'm saying? Take what applies, leave the rest. If this is your story, take it. If it's not, then you can move on to the next. You know what I'm saying? Or you might can find bits and pieces in this, this particular person is like, just really, really just going crazy, literally losing their freaking mind. You know what I'm saying? Because they can't do anything, to stop your growth, because your growth is, what has these people sick, literally sick in the head, throwing up, having fits, like they're just literally saying that you are so evil that, you're using all your evil powers to, get everything that you got. You know what I'm saying? When you actually been doing the work, you done the work, you doing what you had to do. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I can't understand. I had to write this down right here, because this is, messages that I had coming in. It was like, since when, did a grown ass person must click up, against only one person? Since when did this have to happen against one person? You know what I'm saying? So, technically this person is just a weak individual. You know what I'm saying? They are so weak, and so the question I'm asking, is it because they're weak that they had to do this. And I'm hearing yes, you know, and it says, you know, basically these people want pity. You know what I'm saying? They want people to look at them like they're the victim, like, look what they done to me. You know, they left me and da-da-da-da. When they had you, they didn't do nothing but treat you like complete, pure, bottom of the foot shit. They even told you you was not worth shit. But what they fail to realize, of course, you wasn't worth, you know, shit, because you are a fucking earth angel and you was worth so much more.
They did not deserve you.
You know what I'm saying? So what in the hell did you possibly do to this person to make this person want to run and get all these people up to say, well, this person did me like this? You know what I'm saying? And what kind of people do they have working for them? You know what I'm saying? That will actually follow along with this bull. You know what I'm saying? Follow along with this bull where they're gonna sit around and follow you around.
Grow up.
You know, try to make your life a living hell. Try to destroy your life when you're doing nothing but working on yourself. You want to know what I think you did? I think you learned to love yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's number one. You learn to love yourself. You know what I'm saying? You know, they knew, you know, basically you knew you could have better. So you learn to love yourself. Number two, you know what I'm saying? You begin to speak to spirit. You realize that you wasn't alone in this fight. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, these mugs already had things set in place for you. You know what I'm saying? They came into your life to destroy you. You know what I'm saying? To have you feeling like you was at the bottom of the totem pole. You wasn't worth nothing. You know, you weren't going to never be nothing without them. You know what I'm saying? When really they were the ones who needed you. You know what I'm saying? And number three, you know, you worked on yourself, constantly working on yourself.
Now
you worked
look at you.
and worked on yourself. You was even trying to work on yourself when you was with these individuals. This could be a friend, you know what I'm saying? Or this could be an ex-lover or a family member or something. You know what I'm saying? You worked on yourself, and you worked on yourself constantly. No matter how many times you fell down, you got right back up and you kept working on yourself, regardless of people making you the, you know, the butt end of the fucking jokes. You know what I'm saying? Laughing at you. You heard the laughter. You know what I'm saying? You were getting into, you know, intuitive messages anyway, you know, about little things they were doing. You know what I'm saying? All right. And number four, you know, you elevated. You know what I'm saying?
From the bottom, back to the top.
You elevated. And they hated the fact that you know, elevated. And, you know, they tried to make you think you was their soulmate. You know what I'm saying? You know, by coming into your life or whatever. Oh, we're best friends. You know, like we're sisters from past lives. We're soulmates. You know, just like that. Because soulmates can be anything. And then they was trying to make, and for some of you, they was trying to make you think that they were your soulmate from a past life. And they come back to save you and this and that and the other. Not knowing that you were the strong person that was meant to save yourself. By you getting with this individual, you literally cut off a lot of things that were going to happen for you sooner. But this is a lesson. This was like a detour. You had to take this detour, you know what I'm saying, to learn a few lessons. You know what I'm saying? And those keys that spirit was going to hand you a little bit sooner, they decided, well, they need to learn this lesson. They might learn it, you know, 1 or 2, 3 more times. You know what I'm saying? And once you learned it, and once you got to see what type of people you was dealing with, for some of you all, these people were filthy individuals. They did not clean up behind themselves. You know, they you would go to their homes. It would be nasty. It would be disgusting. They never did the laundry. You know what I'm saying? They would have maggots and stuff coming out the trash can. A lot of flies in their house, gnats, this and that and the other. You know what I'm saying? Just disgusting. This person didn't want anything in life. They literally wouldn't even make up their own freaking beds. You know what I'm saying? Just nasty, disgusting
Excuses on more excuses. Why their house was so dirty.
Oh yeah, and this is another thing I just heard. They did not want me to leave this out. This person ate all the time, was always constantly eating. Always constantly eating. Would get mad at other people for eating because they felt like it belonged to them, regardless if you paid for it or not, or whatever the case may be. Whatever you would go out and get something, they expected you to do it for them, get them something too. You know what I'm saying? When they would never return the favor back to you. You know what I'm saying? Just disgusting, nasty individuals. These people are demons. When you see this type of energy, you know to stay the hell away from it. You know what I'm saying? You realize, these people are not, meant to be in your energy, but you were there for a reason. Maybe you were there to teach them a lesson, about themselves and their mannerisms and their behavior. You know what I'm saying? Because you wasn't raised like that. And some of these people wasn't even raised like that, but they grew to be this way because they just disgusting. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you found out, their games, their tricks, so they're mad now because, everybody else knows about everything that they've been doing, because everybody can see their life and how they live. You know what I'm saying? When they're constantly running their mouth, well, they did me like this and I'm depressed and I'm this and that and the other. And they're living that way because of what? Because of you? I don't think so. You can tell that bullshit ass story to somebody who don't have a fucking brain, because if a person lives nastily, disgustingly, and doesn't clean up after themselves, always constantly just being a pig, a hog, sex addict, you name it, it's just disgusting. They were already like this. You know what I'm saying? They were already like this. They don't take responsibility for their own actions. They want you to take responsibility for their actions. They're crazy. Absolutely just lost their mind, these people, they did so many mirror spells and try to do magic on you by trying to siphon your energy and take your life force from you, thinking that's what they could do. You know what I'm saying? They're all dried up like prunes. You know what I'm saying? Now that you're no longer in their lives, I heard, happy searching, because these motherfuckers is basically blocked out of your life. You know what I'm saying? And, if they, if you're such a bad freaking person, why is God blessing you in their face? Why are they good ones who are remaining the way they are, the way they planned on you to be? They wanted you to be, and they're stuck in that nasty ass energy with them. Why are you blessed and uplifted and they're just still stuck in the same old freaking place? You know what I'm saying? That's just weird to me. And I mean, if anybody believed for a split second that a person who gets up, goes to work every single day, someone who is celibate, someone who doesn't date, someone who's constantly working on themselves, praying to God Almighty all day, every day, talking to spirit, talking to ancestors, showing gratitude for everyday life, loving the beautiful sun. You know what I'm saying? How is that person evil? Please make that make sense for me. Please make that make sense for me. I'll wait.
It will never make sense to a real sane person who is vibing high.
I'll wait. These people, they steal your mail. They've been stealing your mail because, you've been left years ago, months ago, decades ago. And you might still have a little bit of mail going there. So they steal your mail. They can't wait at the fact to call you up and tell you any kind of bad news about some mail or something like that, not knowing that the shit is cleared up because you came into a wind pool of fucking money as soon as you left from being around that individual. You know what I'm saying? When you left these dried up, nasty, disgusting people, that's when your life elevated. They thought that you was going to need them and you was going to have to, rely on that energy for the rest of your life and be miserable in that situation for the rest of your life. And I just heard, oh my God, some people need to groom themselves. Some of these people have extra long toenails. That's another sign of a demon. Some of these people starve themselves. They like to buy a lot of food and hoard it and stuff, and they never eat it, and it goes rotten in their refrigerators and stuff like that, and they hoard a lot of things. It's disgusting. Yeah, some of these people don't even buy anything. You know what I'm saying? They rather you buy it. You're gonna buy it for them. You know what I'm saying? They think they're entitled to your whatever it is that you have and you work for. And I also heard they better never ever come for you, because I just heard that you have a lot of receipts. You have receipts of everything that you ever spent, everything that you ever had to pay. You have receipts of everything. You even have receipts of how disgusting and grossly that they lived. So they better not ever come for you. And for some of you, they have came for you and they have done some messed up things. And this is why you aired them out. You aired them out. And it took all that for them to leave you alone. You know, these people are stuck in all this mess that they wanted you in. This person is just weak. You know what I'm saying? And you were the pure power. You know what I'm saying? It's a shame. These people, you know, they don't do nothing but cry. You know, every little thing is supposed to be about them. You know, they're just big ass fucking crybabies. You know what I'm saying? You know, I just heard, it's my party and I cry if I want to, cry if I want to, cry if I want to. You would cry too if it happened to you. I don't know where that came from, child, but that's hilarious. I hope that ain't no dude out here doing no mess like that. You know, so, you know, don't get mad, you know. Don't even get mad at these mugs trying to, you know, destroy, you know, your life and this and that and the other. You know what I'm saying? Because really, they can't do anything. What are they going to do? What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? They're not gonna do a damn thing but shut the fuck up and sit their ass in that what? In that chair I'll be talking about. You know what I'm saying? They were never your friend. They were never your true lover. You know what I'm saying? They're just angry because they know you knew your worth and they knew, you know, that eventually you would just move on your merry way and go on about your business. You know what I'm saying? If perhaps they might have had treated you a little bit better when you go back and look at all the things, you know what I'm saying, that they done to you. Just look at it like a life learned long, you know, blessing that you had to receive in order to become the person that you are today. I just heard, you know, someone needs to clean themselves up, you know what I'm saying, and stop being a stalker before it's too late. You know, mend your relationships and stuff. This particular person that I'm talking to the cross watcher who's watching this right now. You know, you need to mend your relationships. You need to fix things with your mother, fix things with your father, fix things with, you know, people who you already screwed over, you know what I'm saying, to the point where they had to walk away from you. You know what I'm saying? Fix things with your daughters, fix things with your sons, fix things with your children. You know what I'm saying? Because by you worried about another individual that has nothing to do with you or your bloodline or anything like that, you're running out of time here. You're running out of time. And you do have time to fix yourself. You know, the ancestors said, you know, they were never shit, you know what I'm saying, for shitting on you, period. That's what I was hearing. And I didn't even know how to word that in a nice way. You know what I'm saying? And now that you have removed yourself, and some of you are planning on removing yourself, you know what I'm saying? You're so much more better than having to deal with that mess. You know what I'm saying? No, you are better. You are better. You know, if someone down talks you, if someone tries to make you feel like you're nothing, you know, tell you you're trash, you know what I'm saying? Why don't you ask them this question? Then what the fuck are you doing with me then? Why are you with me? If I'm such a horrible person, why are you with me? If I'm such a horrible person, why are you stalking me? You know, jealousy is a disease. You know what I'm saying? It's bad when it's females jealous against each other. That's horrible. You know what I'm saying? It's bad as well as when it's a man who's jealous of a woman. That's just crazy too. But you know, when it comes to you and your divine journey in your life and how much you've done you know, the utmost and done so much better, you know what I'm saying, with yourself. They need to know. They need to step back, stop messing, stop trying. I mean, I guess they don't try to do so much magic until they were blue in the face and they couldn't do it anymore. You know, losing money on spell work, even conning. You know, I also found out a long time ago that someone conned a practitioner. They were supposed to be making payments, you know what I'm saying, to do something to someone else, and come to find out it didn't turn out so great for that person who done that, you know what I'm saying. And you can't go around conning people and trying to con spirit and conning chosen people, you know, against a person, because they're gonna see everything that's going on. You know, a lot of people went broke trying to break other people, and it just is what it is, child. I mean, but I'm gonna pull some of these rainbow cards that I wrote out myself, and I'm gonna see what the archangels have to say. But first, archangels, ancestors, God Almighty first. But I'm gonna pull some of these right here that I had did up. Been working on these little things just for a little bit, and I also got some new decks that I'm working on that I'm going to be getting professionally printed up, of course. And those are going to be very, very unique. These are going to be very unique, which most deck of cards are always unique anyway. I just love so many tarot. I have so many different kind of cards, child. When I go out places and if I see any kind of tarot cards, I'm picking them up. Especially if they some I ain't got, okay? Yeah. All right, nothing but the highest light. God Almighty, archangels, ancestors. Evil is never welcome here. Thank you, Spirit. And let's just see what it is that you need to know. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna put some more of this magic on my hands. My hands is actually kind of dry, and I put on insulation. Yeah, these people know they need to stop sharing. But you know, unfortunately, just gonna get a few of these. Unfortunately, people just want to keep going like the Energizer Bunny that they are not. Because you know, losing steam, losing their looks, still trying to do what they used to be doing. You know what I'm saying? And it's just not working out. It's not working out. I got a flipper up in here. If I see it again, I'll get it. Okay. We're just gonna find out what the spirits have to say. Okay. Get a few more. Oh, let me grab that one, the flipper. Oh, there's actually a couple. Let me see how many. Oh. Alright, let me read these. Okay. I'm gonna start here at the bottom. Just do it like this. I'm gonna read from the bottom to the top, okay? Okay, so this is what Spirit has to say. They can't help it. So just know these people are just so sick in their mind, they just cannot help who they are. They can't help it. Some people will just forever be like this. They will forever be like this. They cannot help themselves. So maybe you should have a little bit of pity on them. You know, feel the power of your own work. Yes, girl, work. So just keep working on yourself. Don't even let these people get on your nerves or whatever the case may be. I mean, you have to feel sorry for people like this, knowing that you were once in their lives and you were actually a blessing, and they just basically just took advantage of you and tried to keep you feeling bad. The ancestors are laughing. They're laughing at them because they basically took the bag and they fumbled it. And you were the bag. You were the major blessing in their life, and they took it and fumbled it. I know they gotta feel like trash. You know what I'm saying? Complete trash. And they want you to know, you know, don't dwell in that past. You know what I'm saying? Anytime that you want to be happy and you want it now, all you have to do is ask your archangels, you know what I'm saying, God Almighty, to step in and give you that jolt of happiness that you need if you get to feeling bad. Because of course, you know, when someone treats you like this, and if you're anything like me, I'm the type of person, you know, when I left a situation, I left and I never looked back, you know. And this is how I thought about the situation. I thought about it like, why did they do me like that? You know what I'm saying? Why did they do me that way when I was only there to love them? You know, I gave this person a chance, but they still wanted to treat me, you know, horribly because they wanted to control me. And it wasn't like I was out of control. I was a very faithful individual. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't appreciate me until after I was gone. And that's sad. And they're just nothing but a bunch of liar pants on fire assholes. You know what I'm saying? All right. And for some reason this has fire, F and Marshall. So maybe this is someone that you might know. They have a name with a F in it, beginning with the letter F, and last name could be Marshall. Take what applies, leave the rest. Could be a fire marshal who just lies on you, or maybe they might be going through something with a fire marshal. You just never know. Take what you think belongs to you. Yes, people are important. Don't forget, you are important. If someone tries to make you feel less than, you know, I know it's easier said than done. Because, you know, sometimes it takes time to just up and leave. Especially when you don't know where the hell you going. And if you got a sealed little thing going on, like a contract with a house or apartment or marriage or whatever the case may be, and you know you want to go, but don't be stuck in that forever. I know it ain't easy, honey, but sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. Yes, because, you know, goals. You know what I'm saying? And this is a note. It says, remember, you are top priority. You know, stay in your own lane and stay, you know, out of everyone else's way and do it your way. You know what I'm saying? Know you are top priority. You ain't got to deal with that shit. Okay? Because once you get freedom like that, ooh-wee. The sky's the limit. You know, it might seem like, oh my God, what am I going to do next? But no. Spirit got the keys, the magic keys for you, honey, especially when you're working on yourself. All right, pretty in pink, love surrounds you. So just know, if you got beautiful pink, if you're starting to see pink at a lot of places, this is Spirit, you know, showing their way of in the most, you know, concrete way to you, where you can recognize, especially if you're beginning at this, you know, when you start seeing pink, they're letting you know that love is surrounding you, meaning your loved ones, God Almighty, archangels, the ancestors, they're all around. Okay? And just know you got a good, beautiful life ahead, beautiful stars. You know what I'm saying? Believe. You just got to believe. Can nobody hold you back but yourself. Understand this. And then we got Marshall and Nelson. Okay, we got Nelson. 6791. Marshall again. 108261. Clinton. And number 43221. And we got 5520. 2529774. So this could possibly be something that might mean something to you, okay? Nelson, Marshall, Clinton, 6791 108 261 43 221 55 29 774. You could also look these numbers up. Hell, maybe Nelson, Marshall, or Clinton might owe you a favor or something, so go play these numbers. I'll leave them there just for a split second where you can look at them, and you can also take a screenshot. Go play them numbers. Somebody might owe you something. Might be something that you didn't get that you about to get back now. Okay? It is always your own kind hiding behind the fake one. So this is someone who possibly knew what they were doing to you. You know what I'm saying? And they were hiding behind other false people. Coming together with people who never liked you, never wanted to see you get ahead, just someone jealous. It could be just one fat ass slob. One fat slob. And I'm just going to say it just like that because I'm not even sugarcoating nothing no more. Okay? Because being nice half the time don't get you nowhere. I'm a nice person. I am a blessed person. God loves me. I love God Almighty no matter what. But these words that are coming out of my mouth, I can't help it either. The ancestors said they can't help it either. Okay? Because it's going to be some big fat slob that just sitting behind some computer desk. You know what I'm saying? Miserable. Someone you might have pissed off in high school. You know what I'm saying? Someone you might even spoke truth to. Use the kids. Use the neighbors. Use everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's been 30 years and you ain't nowhere around them. And they still at home ordering up Domino's, eating pizza, crying. You know what I'm saying? Miserable and worried about you. Because you still look good. You better believe what I'm telling you. You might not even seen this person in years and they still fucking with you and you don't even know it. But they're gonna wish they had left you alone. Yeah, because right now they're feeling safe and happy with their little dogs and their little cats behind this house. You know what I'm saying? Possibly a house a mother had left them after they put their mom in a nursing home, I just heard. Possibly, because they never got married. I heard they never got married. They got kids. They got 2 kids. A boy and a girl. And they think you don't know who they are. Some of you know who they are. Some of you are going to be shocked when you find out who they are. But they are literally the dog and cat lady in the neighborhood. Like their only yard. Their yard in this big, beautiful neighborhood that I'm seeing is the only yard that's not kept up. Neighbors are not happy about that either. But yet they're playing with your life online. This is for somebody, okay? They put their mouth on everything. Drip lip, nasty. Oh my goodness. So this type of person that's messing with you, they're known for putting their mouth on any and everything. That's disgusting. That is so nasty. Your inner voice is on point. So maybe possibly now you're getting some kind of downloads just from watching this because you're probably like, oh my God, I think I know who it is. Some of you already knew who it is. Some of you already know who it is. Some of these people have people helping them. Some of these people have people angry at them. I just see hi and hello French Quarters. So I know who this is, who has stepped into the building. If you know, you know. People better quit playing with your energy. Oh, mommy is here. Love you to the moon and back, sunshine. So someone's mother is here, mother or grandmother. Someone who you called mommy. She's letting you know she's here. Love you to the moon and back. That touches. They will soon meet their match. So this can work both ways. You know, Some people will soon meet their match. Maybe they're one and only person that they're supposed to be with, and possibly this person is going to meet their match. This person is the one who's going to have to deal with the repercussions of everything they have done to other people. It might not even be just you they've been messing with. Anybody who they feel threatened or jealous by, they want to hurt because they hide behind a screen. That's all I keep seeing is somebody behind a screen. A big one too. Door dashing it up. Using Amazon all the time, Chad. Never leave out the house. Oh my God. Never clean up. Hoarding. That's disgusting. All right. They will never have a divine connection because they are not healed. Fake and false. You see that? They'll never have that divine connection that they so desperately wish they could have. Maybe once upon a time they might have had it, but they lost it because they abused their power. They need to heal. You know, some of us fall off, you know what I'm saying? And they still thinking about who? Still thinking about you. Still thinking about you. Their entire family is cursed and toxic hoarders. So it ain't just them, it's their whole family that loves to hoard. Hoarders. Hoarders who love messing around in other folks' life. Period, point blank. Yeah. I don't get it. And let me see what else we're gonna. So we had a visitor. We had a couple of visitors that came through. Some ancestor from the French quarters. Grandmothers that came through. You know, possibly some dinero that might be coming through if you go play them numbers. Okay. And I'm gonna pull from this little deck that I created here at the Le House. Okay. All right, nothing but the highest light, God Almighty, archangels, ancestors. Evil is never welcome here. Thank you, Spirit. And what else that we need to know? Okay. Yeah, 444. You know, meaning everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. So there's no need to be looking shocked and sad because they lied on the wrong one, which is 111. They lied on the wrong one. And you ain't gonna have to do anything. The get back is just gonna be whatever, you know, the universe does to them or your ancestors or whatever, however, because you have nothing to do with that. Yeah. They are so gross. That nasty energy is not supposed to be around you. You know, people who are nasty, gross, and disgusting, that type of energy is not supposed to be around you. You know, you see people living like this, looking gross, whatever the case may be. Don't make excuses for their behavior. Get away from that behavior. Dr. John has the cure for this thief. So whatever they done, they stole something from you, and Dr. John is here to let you know that they have a cure for them. Can't make this stuff up. Oh my God. And these came out together. You saw me shuffle this. Marie Laveau, seen all who hurt you. It was seen. It was unfair. It was seen. And something's going to be done about it. And it's totally out of your hands. You know what I'm saying? Let me pull one more. Clean your energy. Take your spiritual baths. I say this in the beginning of the video too as well. Take your spiritual baths, child. Yeah, always keep your energy clean. And your ancestors are laughing. They're all laughing. They find humor in the crazy things that people do. You know, sometimes, you know, they sit back And they watch all this messed up things, the things that people do. And you get little hints here and there. You know, you get the tickling in the stomachs. You know, you get to feeling a certain way when you know something just ain't right. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because you be wondering like, well, why didn't I know about this sooner, and this and that and the other? Well, you know, your ancestors have a way of letting you know things. Sometimes you might not need to know what was going on back years ago, because possibly you were not that individual who was going to take that lightly. You know what I'm saying? So it was just something that you was going to have to go through slowly. And then on top of that, you probably wouldn't not have ever even believed that some of these people were doing these nasty, disgusting things to you behind the scenes. And that's what I'm just hearing. But now that you've been working on yourself and you know the truth and everything that had happened, and you're still learning, and yes, it's gonna forever be mind-blowing that people are doing crazy things. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things have been exposed, and understand that everything came to you in divine time and order. Everything came to you in divine time and order. You know, God don't make no mistakes. You know, I got to thinking too, if I had found out exactly what was going on, actually I knew a lot of things. And this is what I thought. I was like, I just have to get out of here, because this idiot here, he loves drama. He's the type of person tries to act like he's just Mr. Pencil Pusher corporate, you know, like he does no harm. But would have loved to call the cops on me. Oh, like I'm just the most horrible thing on the face of the earth with my little itty bitty self. You know what I'm saying? According to this person. You know, wanted to see me hurt and enjoyed every little passing moment that they thought they were actually hurting me. But boy, when I left and I didn't look back, child. I didn't look back. I came with a U-Haul, my brother, a couple of my brothers, and I left and didn't look back. Do you understand what I'm saying? Changed my number, changed everything, did not look back at that mess at all whatsoever, because it was absolutely not where I was supposed to be. I was totally off path. You know, people put up these little facades of, you know, oh, I'm so in love with you. Oh, you're so beautiful. Oh, I just want to love you and do this and that and the other, when your ass ain't gonna do shit but try to downgrade me and want me to stay up under you. You know what I'm saying? I just hope they finally realized all the hurt and pain, because I know I wasn't the only person they done that to. I actually learned a lot of things of other females they done some horrible shit to. I just think that I was a little, I'm not trying to be funny, but I think I was a little bit more tougher. You know, it wasn't going to be so easy, you know, to have me mentally unstable like you thought, like you did some other ones. And I'm just here to tell you, if a person try to have you mentally unstable, because honey, a lot could have been done, and I could have ended up serving time behind defending myself. You know
People
what I'm saying?
have no clue who they really mess with.
In the worst way. But I chose myself. You know what I'm saying? First and foremost, I chose God Almighty. My ancestors, you know, they were constantly speaking to me. They were trying to help me. You know what I'm saying? And I got the hell out of there. And I knew not to look back. When you know you're dealing with something so sinister and so evil. I mean, I have never met anything so evil and so disgusting before in my life. I didn't even know what I was up against until I was there for some years. And with every day and every minute passing, I realized I had fucked up. But with God, you ain't got to look back there. You ain't got to worry with that mess. Look what's on the bottom of the deck. Because I'm someone's sunshine chair. And you someone's sunshine, so don't ever let nobody take that away from you. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever feel like those tears you've been crying, and the tears that you are crying, or the ones you cried, don't ever feel like that person was your 11-11, your end and be all, because they were not. They were liars. They were just narcissists. They were trying to be something that you knew you wanted. Whatever it was that you wanted, they studied you long enough to try to be that false thing that they knew they could not ever fill those type of shoes. In reality, they could never do that. They could never give you what you really deserved. A message you have been waiting on is coming soon. So just know there's a beautiful message or something of some sort that you've been waiting on, and it's coming. And please, by all means, Madame and Monsieur, stay away from negative influences. You know what these look like. You know what they look like. Stay away from them. When you see, smell, feel that energy, stay away from them. It's disgusting. You are not meant to be fondled, touched, or even looked at by these nasty individuals. Periata. Because this is what else is on the bottom of the deck. Just let them spy. They can spy all they want to, but they can't touch. Remember that song by Poison? You can look, but you can't touch. Because the best things in life ain't cheap. Okay? If anybody knows who Poison is. Damn. Came out again, and you just saw me shoving. They spying on social media. They still looking. They still looking. They looking. Yeah. They can't get enough of you, Chad. They can't even keep up with you. Them motherfuckers watching you like, oh my God. And look, and they alone. They're alone too. Watching you alone. Ew, ain't no telling what else they doing. Gross. Let me stop. Yeah, child. You try to be there for this person once upon a time, but they blow it. They better not even try to call you. I know better not try to call me, honey. Because this right here just fell out. Let me get them. Yeah. They gonna lose again if they try to call me. This time they gonna lose for real. Yeah. And if they try to call you after you done left, don't even answer the phone. If you happen to answer the phone because they got your number some kind of fucked up way, or somehow or another they got your number, and you hear their voice, just hang up and change your number. Don't let them ruin your peace. Don't ever let them come into your life ruining your peace and what you worked so hard for.
They will love to ruin this for you.
I just heard it was a lot of lonely nights, and you're still dealing with yourself or whatever, and dancing the rain to clear negative energy. When you feeling this negative energy, there's a car stuck to this one. If you feeling this negative energy, go on and dance in the rain. You know what I'm saying? To clear negative energies. Clear that negative energy off of you. That goes for getting into the shower. You could also Get you some cleanser on you, head to toe. Get in the shower. And here we go again. Love you to the moon and back. God loves you to the moon and back. Your archangels love you to the moon and back. Some people who have passed over and crossed over love you to the moon and back. Don't let this person ever invade your space, ever come into your life. They mean you no good. And you know these people when you see them, so don't act like you don't know, and don't be in no desperate mode thinking it's small 11. You know what I'm saying? You better weigh the pros and cons. Know what I'm saying? It's on the bottom of the deck. Learn your lessons. And I also heard this too. Some of you all are not going to get a blessing until you get some of these critters, from what I'm hearing, critters out of your life.
They bite.
Yes. You've been waiting on a blessing. Someone's been waiting on a blessing. Yeah, some of you got longevity. And you're waiting on a blessing. But in order for you to get that blessing, you're going to have to get these fools out of your life. Yeah. Learn from past mistakes. Get these negative energies out of your life, and then your blessing will come. And don't think just because you're going to don't be like, I'm a temporary leave, get my blessing, then go back. No, that'd be the worst thing you ever do. In order to elevate, grow, and become your higher self, you need to leave these negative entities and things alone. Let them deal with spirit on their own term, especially if it's been years and they never did change. You know what I'm saying? And they keep dragging you down with them.
Or try.
I'm not going to sit here and try to convince people to do what they need to do that is best for themselves. Either you're going to figure it out and learn this on your own, or you're just going to live there forever and ever and ever. And I remember once upon a time where I was in a situation where I did not want to be. I was like, oh my God, is this going to be the end all be all for me? How am I going to get out of here? Oh, I got out. Like I said, and I didn't go back. And trust me, this is what's in the middle of the deck. No one ever said life is easy, and hell no, it was not easy. It was never easy for me. It still ain't easy. But I do know one damn thing. I'm not gonna let this negative ass bullshit of people try to ruin my fucking life. Not when I work so desperately and so hard on myself. Cause I deserve better. I always deserved better. Period, point blank, yeah. I've always deserved better. And the sad thing is, people really do believe you don't deserve anything. I don't understand that. Other people don't believe that you deserve any kind of happiness. And I'm looking at this card right here. Want it, happy now. People think you don't deserve that. How can anyone even fit their mouth or their opinion upon you to say what you deserve and what you don't deserve when you've been working on yourself? And you ain't do it for them, you did it for yourself. They don't have the right. They no longer have the right.
They never did.
To force an opinion on you. When you've been working on yourself and doing everything, and it shows. It shows in your beautiful complexion. It shows in your ageless face. It shows in the muscles in your body that you've been doing the work on your interior and exterior. It shows on how you carry yourself. It shows how you speak. It shows how beautiful you are inside and out, regardless of what stage you may be at right now. You are beautiful. No one can fit fix their mouth to say anything negative about you. They don't walk your life. They can't even walk a mile in your shoes and probably never could. That's why maybe they're in the predicament they're in. It's just all ugly and horrible over there where they're at. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because they're not strong enough to be you. They're not strong enough to do the work like you have been doing. And I'm here to tell you, shit, I am proud of my peoples who are doing the work. I am very proud. I can look and see there's people that are 20, 30 years younger than me, and these mugs are so intelligent, so smart, and so beautiful, and they are doing the work at a young age. Back when I was that age, child, I was out there and just, Lord, wasn't even thinking on that level. But then you got these ones now, these beautiful star seeds, these beautiful beautiful, earth angels, these beautiful chosen ones out here. They're doing the work on their own, and nobody is telling them you have to do this. They're doing it because they want to do it, because they want to heal, their lineage. You know what I'm saying? They want to heal all these bullshit ass curses that have been put upon them. They cannot ever, fix their mouth to talk shit upon anything they do not know about, because we have woken up. Young have woken up. Some of these beautiful children are born this way, woke. Born this way. The curse is no more. People want to constantly keep playing with you, want to be in that negative energy that they always thought they thrived in. That's them. Let them deal with that on their own. It ain't your fault. It's their fault. It comes a time when all this mess has to stop. And people have to just deal with it. You know what I'm saying? And understand, or shall I say, overstand the consequences of their actions and the things that they have been doing for years and centuries, to the point where you have these itty bitty little beings that come into your life crawling like little spiders to think that they can belittle you to stop you from growing before you even get started, but not knowing that if it wasn't for this person, they didn't do nothing but make you grow. They made you want better because you knew better. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. God is good. You might think, oh my God, I'm going through this right now. It's okay. It's okay. You're going to get past it. It might be a little turbulent, you know what I'm saying? Be like going over these. A little turbulent going over these. Then all of a sudden just smooths the hell on out. It's beautiful. Then you get over there, you got the magic key. The key that was your birthright anyway. But God ain't gonna give you what you can't handle. You know what I'm saying? When it's time for you to be able to handle what it is that you need to handle, then you'll get it. If you understand what I'm saying, you under or overstand. Either way. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm going to go on ahead and do 3 little pick a question. Yes or no. And I'm going to count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Ask your question. Yes and a no. Yes or no. Okay? And whatever you asked, that is a maybe, so we'll have to do that over. See, maybe's on the bottom. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Ask your question. And that, my friend, is a yes. So whatever your question is, it's a yes. Okay, you see there? That is a yes. So it's right here. Okay. All right. And then we have 2 more. 1, 2, 3. Ask your question. And that is always. I had just went on ahead and asked the question. I was like, is my grandmother and spirit and archangels and everyone always around me? And they said, always. I don't know what you asked, but whatever you asked is always. Okay, right here. And then we have 1 more. 1, 2, 3. Ask your question. And that, my friend, is another yes. Yes. You see here? Yes. Y-E-S. Yes. You see it there? Okay. And so I hope you all enjoy this beautiful message that I had to get out like ASAP. And so I will be coming immediately right back on to post another reading. And so I got these messages that are just coming on through here. Okay. And so just be sure to give your girl a big fat thumbs up. If you want to check anything out, check out the links below. Need to ask any questions, go right on ahead. I don't bite, you know what I'm saying? And be sure to like, share, and subscribe. I love you all. Deuces.